Hello, good morning.
Good morning,
Please
madam.
wait, no? Please wait, no? Good morning, everyone. Thanks for joining the session. Today we are conducting NPTEL Awareness e-workshop in association with Guru Nanak College of Arts and Science and Commerce, Maharashtra, Mumbai, and Chandigarh College of Pharmacy, Punjab, Mohali. I request SPOC from Guru Nanak College to give introduction about the workshop.
Good morning to all. I'm Professor Dhananjay from Guru Nanak College. First of all, I would like to thank the NPTEL team for giving us opportunity to conduct this workshop for our students. The NPTEL, as we all know, conducts courses for each semester, and there are 800 courses or more than that. This year, our students have enrolled for these courses. So this during this workshop, the team from the NPTEL is going to guide us about these courses and how to take these courses, how to opt for the examination and all. So I request the team to start the proceeding. Anusaya, is it okay if our principal ma'am speaks?
Yes, sir. You can
Uh,
kindly request the
yeah.
principal.
I request our principal ma'am, Dr. Pushpinder Bhatia madam, to kindly guide our students.
Yeah. So very good morning to all. Thank you, Dhananjay. And I, at the outset, thank the NPTEL team for cooperating and collaborating with us in introducing these online courses for the benefit of our students. Now here I must mention that Guru Nanak College, which is recently got autonomy, is on a journey of excellence. And in these times, excellence in education cannot be achieved only through the traditional modes of imparting education, through the traditional modes of delivery. We all have to get our scope wider. We have this great opportunity that technology has given us to get the benefit of excellence in education in other fields throughout the world globally. So I think for our students also, there is no better way to reach out to these opportunities than through the NPTEL portals. And the NPTEL is also doing an excellent job, where we have very good quality resource persons who are engaged in imparting this through the education and concepts of education through the online portals. Now, for our students, since we have also introduced the NEP from this same year in the first year classes, we thought it will be a great time and an excellent and an opportune moment that our students should know about these online courses and online programs. So, my dear students, this is an opportunity for you to understand how an online education works, how beneficial it is, and I'm sure you will all adopt this new mode of education, this new mode of delivery with the right spirit. Now, during COVID, we had a lot of online education happening, but we all know that we were all struggling with all those new found platforms that we were trying to adapt to. But my dear students, NPTEL is an established mode, an established channel of online education, for which, of course, you also get your credits transferred. It is a government UGC recognized platform. So all my students, I'm sure, are going to very seriously adopt this portal and these channels, and I'm sure this is not going to be the end but the beginning of our association with NPTEL. I thank all the team at NPTEL and our partnering college and university for being with us. I must say, for handholding us in this first venture, and we look forward to a long association with all of you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, madam, for your wonderful speech, introductory speech. May I now request the principal of Chandigarh College of Pharmacy to give the introductory comments. Over to the principal of Chandigarh College of Pharmacy.
Yeah, I think, sir, there was some network problem. He had joined and he has left again, but I'll just knock at him. Just give me 1 minute. Yeah, I think sir has joined back.
Okay.
I would request Dr. Saurabh Sharma to give his introductory speech. Sir. Just a minute, sir. I'll talk to him.
I think this will be a good opportunity for us to even collaborate with the Chandigarh College of Pharmacy.
Yes, ma'am.
एक मिनट पहले इसकी इंट्रोडक्शन करूँ.
Professor Mitra, is there any issue? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Very good morning, sir. Very good morning to all distinguished guests and speakers. Yeah, on behalf of Chandigarh College of Pharmacy, Dr. Saurabh Sharma, Director Principal. You see, the team of NPTEL has always been very cooperative with our institute as a local chapter, and we usually really thank and really obliged by the always incorporation of the various courses, various highlights of the courses which are relevant to the pharmacy specifically. And in the pharmacy, what we are having, like we are having pharmacokinetics, pharmacodynamics, then pharmaceutic space, nanotechnology, which is the recent technologies. So what is really happening in the pharmacy, like PCI has the syllabus. Now PCI syllabus is all over India. The syllabus is same all over India. However, the current recent updates, which the NPTEL and SWAYAM courses are providing to our students, that are really need of all. And our students usually engaged daily. Maybe they are having their MOOC courses in their timetables, 1 or 2 lectures in their timetables. And we are having smart classrooms specifically for the NPTEL courses, where our students are taking benefit. And they are enrolled in these courses, and they complete these courses at regular intervals, as per their semester-wise, as per their course curriculum. So they are really benefit for our students. And obviously the MOOC, online courses, when it starts, it gives a jump to the international boundaries also. So the national boundaries, in addition to that, international boundaries were also crossed, and the student who is sitting in a Punjab area is also getting the benefits from the you see, national and international institutes. And we really, you see, are having a lot of benefits in add-on. Like nanotechnology is one of the part where our students are working in the research areas. Our PG students are also working in the research areas. And one of the recent example is this key, one of the topic which was discussed by the eminent, you see, speaker from the IT Madras, and it was highlighted that the nanotechnology has a boom in the area of cardiovascular remodeling, and where the retention rate of the medicines, where the is increased by the nanotechnology, and the drug which is usually not reaching to the areas of the heart where the cells are not able to regenerate very fast. They're also due to less vascular supply, and they're also due to the nanotechnology, the blood, the you see drugs, the small particle size drugs are usually retained over that areas, and they can cross the barriers and due to in the less circulations also, and it reaches over there and it shows the, you see, beneficial effects. So such, you see, typical things which are you see, we are getting from the, you see, various sources. Our students are getting various sources, and we are incorporating our research practices also, and that is one of the benefit which you see our students are getting. Then another example I must quote here, like in the pharmacokinetic profiles, and our students are usually enrolled in these courses also in the pharmacokinetic profiles, and where the pharmacokinetics of the drugs, as the new drugs are being investigated daily, and you see, medicine field is a very dynamic changing field, where the international scenario is like FDA approvals and CDSCO approvals in India. So based on the, you see, pharmacokinetic profile, the approvals are and the dossiers are being filed, and that forms a base of these particular, you see, topics of the research and education of the students, where the basic of these pharmacokinetics has to be cleared. And based on these basics pharmacokinetics, the students are also getting you see, advanced level of the thinking, and the, you see, obviously the idea is very important, where they are getting a highlight of the, you see, ideas, and they are getting these benefits and implicating in their, you see, daily practices, discussing with their, you see, batchmates, classmates, and we are having as a teachers, our teachers are getting inquiries from these students, like, okay, if it is like this, then what can be done more? So there is you see, curiosity is there as the main rationale is there. If curiosity is there, if you see something non-obvious, the students are coming to know, and that starts the research. So uh, we are very grateful to all the team of the NAPTEL that we got a lot of benefits in these directions. And but howsoever, we are, you see, having a practice here right now, every student should incorporate in either of the course, and as per the student interest, because some students are there, we have branches like PG branches, we are having pharmacology, pharmaceutics, regulatory affair, then pharmacy practice, then graduation we are having in the bachelor's of pharmacy, where our various subjects are there, relevant to the herbal technology also, relevant to the analytical technology also, relevant to the, you see, pharmacology, that is a basic pharmacology, and advanced pharmacology, clinical pharmacology. Then we are having pharmacy practice in the graduation also. So all these courses are this way or that way relevant to the NAPTEL courses which we are getting. In addition to that, biostat is another course which our students who are, you see, from the +2 medical, non-medical, both we are getting, and there the mathematics and biostatistics plays a very important role. And the basics of biostatistics our students are getting from these particular courses, whereas the research methodology and biostatistics they are getting, and there also they are getting a lot of benefits, where you see different horizons of the biostatisticians, exclusive specializations from the various resources we are getting. And it is also a lot of, you see, giving a different horizon about the examples, like if the research is doing simple statistician, perspective is a bit different in addition to the biostatistician, where the examples of the biology is given, and where the example of the disease is given, like if it is a normal control, if it is a diabetic control, if it is a treated, the drug is given. For example, simple drug, if I can, you see, a coin over here, like insulin. So if insulin is given, then what happens to the body? So where the stats in the number of the patients and the number of the treated individuals matters. So like this, our students are a lot of benefit. We regularly have the feedback that what sort of the endpoints you are having from this course, what sort of the advantages you are having. The student usually quote all these things and which are in our mind, and keeping in this in mind, we further motivate them and pursue all these courses and which is a regular practice in our campus. But however, we also want to increase it. We also want to go for semester wise program, and in each semester we are in a practice that each student this way or that way must go for the this particular NAPTEL or MOOC, any MOOC online courses, maybe SWAYAM, maybe NAPTEL, maybe Coursera. A lot of options the students are having right now, where the interest of students also matters. So we are having in practice. So thank you for the this time which organizers have given to me. And yeah, please, my voice is clear, I hope. Okay, sir. Okay, thank you.
Thank you very much for your introductory speech, sir. Myself, Shiv Shankar Das, I am a senior manager at NPTEL Office IT Madras. I'll be conducting the session. This session will be primarily for 2 hours duration, during which I will be taking you through the entire journey from NPTEL, what we do as part of the course offerings, when do we offer the courses, what type of courses do we offer, and all this information we'll be taking you. In addition to that, NPTEL doesn't stop in just offering the courses. We have launched a number of initiatives for the learners and the faculty members. Okay, learners means student as well as faculty members. How this can be implemented in the regular institutional framework so that the students can take benefit of that. We'll talk about different initiatives. And just before taking the step forward, I am very happy to see that the 2 colleges which are partnering today for this program are actually non-engineering background. While one side we have got Guru Nanak College of Arts, Science and Commerce, another side we have the Chandigarh College of Pharmacy. Yes, we do have good number of courses we have been offering from the arts, science, commerce background, arts, science particularly, but with the addition of courses from Institute of Chartered Accountant of India, we are now offering the courses which are primarily for the commerce student. Similarly, from the next semester, there is a query from someone, Amrit Sarwara is asking, please suggest some NPTEL courses related to pharmacy. Yes, that was the shortcoming as far as the NPTEL is concerned, because in our major IITs, we did not have any pharmacy department. But now, from the next semester, from the July semester, we have tied up with IIT BHU, Varanasi, and Institute of Chemical Technology, Mumbai, who will be offering a good number of NPTEL courses from the pharmaceutical division. So possibly your course students will be finding it little more number of courses from the interesting domain. Let me share my screen to take the process forward. Okay. This will be the brief outline of my talk. We'll talk about what is NPTEL. Still, there is some ambiguity. What is NPTEL and how it is linked with SWAYAM? Are they 2 different entities? So we'll talk about that. Then NPTEL online courses, right from when we offer, what are the activities that are part of this program. All these things will be talked about. So right from enrollment to the certification process, will take you through a virtual journey. Other than that, different initiatives in the form of post-bachelor fellowship, internship opportunity for the course toppers, star learner, domain certification, for the faculty members, FDP points, GET preparation portal, all these issues we'll also be talking about. Then we'll also see how the local chapters can take different benefits which may not be they are taking it. Now we understand both the colleges became part of the NPTEL local chapter in 2023. While Guru Nanak College became local chapter in August 2023, they participated in 2 semesters with a number of exam registrations to 54, that is 35 plus 19. 54 students wrote in 2 semesters. The Chandigarh College of Pharmacy, Mohali, they joined this initiative in Jan 2023. They participated in 3 semesters with the enrollment numbers 4, 3, and 1. In total, only 8 students have participated. So maybe after this workshop, more number of students might be motivated to take some of the courses from this semester itself. So NPTEL is an acronym. It's called National Program on Technology Enhanced Learning. It was a program launched by 7 older IITs, namely IIT Bombay, IIT Delhi, IIT Guwahati, IIT Kanpur, IIT Kharagpur, IIT Madras, IIT Roorkee, and Indian Institute of Science, Bangalore. So 7 IITs and Indian Institute of Science, Bangalore joined hands together and launched this project with the help of financial support from the then Ministry of Human Resource Development, Government of India under the NMEICT project. So from 2003 to 2014, or rather 2013, you can say, we just captured the recordings. We recorded the contents delivered by the IIT faculties to our students in the regular classroom and made these contents available for the learners outside. So even if I had an interest to join IIT, but because of the limitation of the seats, yes, I could not go there, but there was nothing to stop me to just access to the content that a faculty teaches to their students. So that was the mode of operations during the early phase of NPTEL. But from 2014, considering that there is always a gap between what industry wants and what academia offers, the industry is changing very rapidly because of the say incorporation of different technologies. Now we are in the era of Industry 4.0. So rapidly different AI, machine learning concepts are getting embedded into different application areas. So there is always a gap, whether it is medicine or that it is arts, science, commerce, everywhere the impact of Industry 4.0 components are there. So taking that one into view, said since there is a gap, so NPTEL stepped in 2014 and started offering some bridge courses which can actually, you can say, reduce the gap between what is needed by the industry and what is not provided in the academia. So that is when we started the online certification program, aligning with the industry global trend. Now, during this 21 years of journey together, we can say that it is the longest running, most successfully operated multi-institutional project. And as part of this, so far we have created 3,200 plus unique courses, which is the largest repository of engineering content anywhere in the globe. So what started with the vision of providing high quality, affordable education at large scale, we not only restricted ourselves, we have not restricted ourselves in just developing the video lectures, but we are also adding certain other quadrants to it and offering these courses for the certification purpose exactly in the same way how a university course structure works. So these contents are actually distributed to the learners through our YouTube channel called NPTEL HRD. And although it is not an entertainment channel, but still the number of subscribers, which is to the tune of 50 lakh plus, only speaks about the popularity of these courses amongst the learners. And it is not learners are limited within the Indian subcontinent or within the boundary of India. It is spread across the length and breadth of the global community. So everyone uses, whether it is from developing countries or developed countries, everyone accesses this content. And if you see the number of viewers, it's huge. It's more than 1.85 billion views have been reported in our YouTube channels. Now, as far as the subtitling is concerned, that is a concept like some people might have not studied in the English medium school till they are 10+2. They may find it difficult to follow the lectures in English directly. So for them, to support them, what do? We have created subtitles. Okay, so these more than 70,000 hours of subtitles have been added to the videos. So the total number of video hours is much more than 70,000 hours. Okay, and just like we are doing it in the e-workshop today, we are also conducting similar workshops both in person and virtual mode for the benefit of the learners, so that the learners can take benefit of this government initiative. So sometimes we'll be looking at different activities, and sometimes we'll also check relevant data. So during this, say 2014 to 2024, during this period, what has been our contribution? We have offered 7,620 courses through NPTEL, and these courses were taken by more than 3 crore learners for learning purposes. And there is an optional certification exam. It's not mandatory that whoever joins the course, they have to write the exam, but still we find a large number of them, more than 53.5 lakh learners registered for the examination, and out of that, close to 30 lakh learners got e-verifiable certificates. Now, if you say that we have created so much of content, where do you get these contents? If you really want to access that content, whether that content is available for offering right now or it was created earlier, something like a library has got a resources, whether I read it or not, the book is there. So whenever I want, I can go and access that. Similarly, NPTEL contents, whatever has been created since 2014, 2003, have been kept into the repository. The URL is nptel.sc.in. So if you just go to nptel.sc.in/courses URL, you will find there are multiple options of searching the courses. Like you can search the courses by keywords, you can search the courses by discipline, name of the instructor, or institute name. And accessing this content, say 3,200 plus courses, you really don't need any fee to be paid. No login requirement is there. So irrespective of the geographical boundary, you can access these contents if you are interested. Now, online certification, as we said, we moved to an online certification model from 2014. Okay, so we follow a MOOCs format. What is MOOCs? MOOCs is an acronym called Massive Open Online Courses. Massive means the number of students who can enroll in a course. In a regular classroom, the number of students are limited by the seating capacity of that room. Okay, it could be 100, 200, 300, or couple of hundreds. But in case of MOOCs model, the number could be 100,000 or hundreds of thousands students getting enrolled into the program at any point of time. That is the advantage. You'll find in some courses, there are 55, 60,000 students at any point of time. The course is offered every semester. Now, as a faculty, if you think that, okay, if you are teaching a particular subject to a particular set of learners every semester, I don't think that even within your 30, 35 years of career span, you will not be actually teaching to 55, 60,000 students in the entire career span. But here, the MOOCs gives that flexibility just because that, okay, if there is a good faculty, he or she can actually teach to a very large audience, cutting across the boundary of IITs. The courses are open. That means I can access the contents without paying any fee, and contents can be accessed through online mode. That means if I have the interest and have an internet connection, I can definitely access the content. And these courses are structured exactly in the same way how a university course works. We'll see what is four-quadrant approach and how this four-quadrant approach, which is followed by a faculty in a regular classroom, is also embedded here. And we follow a model called AAA. Anyone can enroll into the course from wherever they are, and they can study at their own pace and time. Whenever they get a time, they can do that. And the courses what we offer are offered actually aligning with the university timeline. That is, either they are offered in January or July. Usually third week of Jan or third week of July is the time when the courses start in NPTEL. But then enrollment process, for that we give you 2 months time. So the enrollment process for these courses will be starting either in mid-May or mid-May or mid-November for the July or January semester courses. If you just look at the statistics of the past semester, in the last semester we offered 733 courses, for which more than 29 lakh, very close to 30 lakh learners actually registered for the enrolled for the courses for learning purposes, and more than 9.2 lakh learners registered for the examination. That's a huge number if you can just think about. Even a university, this number may not be there in every semester. So in the current semester, ongoing January to April semester, we are offering 869 courses which are open for enrollment. Out of that, some courses like 776 courses, the enrollment process has been closed. And the remaining course enrollments will close on 17th of February. So if you are still thinking of, okay, whether to join or not, do not waste any time, immediately join for the courses. That you go through the list, whichever courses are open, still you can join in any of the courses that is of interest to you. Enrollment, the major benefit here is that you can enroll in any course irrespective of your current branch of study. That means from other discipline, it is possible to study from other discipline courses, which gives you the major benefit. And also, irrespective of your academic background, profession, gender, or age group, you can join in any number of courses without paying any fee. Okay, if you are interested, you can join in 10 courses if you can manage that one. And at the end, if you want to write the examination, you have to register separately for the examination. We'll tell you what is the process, and then you can write the examination. Then comes, once we say we are offering the courses, what is the platform? Okay, there are many global platforms. Similarly to that, Government of India created an Indian MOOCs platform called SWAYAM. The acronym is, expanded form is Study Webs of Active Learning for the Young Aspiring Minds. Now, this was created just to cater to the needs of all segment of learners who wants to study in an online mode in India. Now, the learners could be school children, it could be college-going student, it could be faculty member, PhD student, or employed professionals. So, the level could be very wide, as well as the interest could be arts, science, commerce, management, law, engineering, medical, and whatnot. So, there is a lot of difference in the levels as well as in the interest. So, if it is a common platform, a single agency cannot cater to the needs of all segment of learners. That is the reason the ministry created 10 national coordinators so that each coordinator can focus on a group of learners, target a group of learners. And NPTEL is one of them. NPTEL is primarily looking into the engineering curriculum of UG and PG level. But since we have got our own departments like humanities, social science, basic sciences, management, and in some institute law, so we are also offering a good number of courses from those disciplines. All right. So all the courses, so you can say SWAYAM is the umbrella under which NPTEL operates. So all NPTEL courses can be considered as equivalent to SWAYAM courses or can be called as SWAYAM courses. In the gazetted notification, it is says the SWAYAM courses. That signifies it can be NPTEL course also. And NPTEL is the largest coordinator offering maximum number of courses in SWAYAM, and also having the technical, he also maintains the technical, looks after the technical aspects of the SWAYAM platform. What are the benefits of the NPTEL courses? You may say that, okay, I am already doing 160 credit, 180 credits for getting my degree. Why should I break my head and do all these things? There are certain aspects. Suppose you are just studied 160 credit to get your degree. That everyone has done. So what is special about it? Okay, you have got CGPA 9.5, 9.9 or CGPA 10 out of 10. Other student might have also done that. So, but if you think about the industry perspective, once you go to the industry, you are doing a job, the required skill you have gathered here. But tomorrow, if there is a change in technology, you will be required to learn newer things. Okay, and at that point, there will not be any teacher to teach you newer subject. So you will have to actually break your head, learn the newer concepts from on your own. Until unless you show to the prospective employer that you are not doing the courses which are mandated for you, but you have the interest to learn on your own, actually you cannot put yourself in a separate bracket. So NPTEL gives you that flexibility that if you do additional courses, then employer and put this data in your resume, the prospective employer will take note of that. See, this student, in addition to what was compulsory for him or her, has done something else also. So he has, or he or she has the interest to learn the things on his or her own. So that gives you little edge over others. So other benefits are that suppose you are in the academia, after graduation, you'll be going for the job market. In the job interviews, you'll be tested on your, not only on the fundamentals, but you will also be tested on whether to what extent you know the emerging topics of emerging areas. Okay, now here it's not that, okay, whatever you have studied in your college for getting your writing your examination, that may not be just adequate. Okay, so here either we refer to number of library books to just brush up our foundation part, build our strong foundation on the core subject. We can also take the path of NPTEL where the faculty members from IITs are offering the courses targeting the fundamental concept. So this can definitely benefit whether you are going for the job market or you are going to write a national level examination like GATE examination, NET examination, and so on. Industry ready courses from the emerging areas can definitely give you an edge for the better job opportunities. And you have an advantage that you can learn across discipline. Now the world is such that, okay, if you know certain area, your hard skill is there on a particular area, that may not be sufficient because everyone works in an interdisciplinary manner. So you really need to know something about other discipline also. And NPTEL gives you the major benefit in the form of learning from other disciplines also. Certificates from even for getting the while you are appearing for the job interview, it is not that, okay, I know the subject, but again, how do you present before the interviewer? Your resume, your communication skill will matter for getting the job. So even if you lack on those respect, even if I know very good about my subject, I may not be able to get that particular opportunity. So the soft skill will play a pivotal role in getting my career progression. So we not only offer a large number of courses targeting improvement on your soft skill or language skill, we also offer free soft skill training for the NPTEL learners, particularly if they are from the local chapter colleges. And if you write the certification examination and get a certificate which you can reflect it on your resume, and this will give you little edge over others that, okay, you have done something on your own which was not mandatory for you. Even if it is not any credit transfer, that gives you an edge. Credit transfer has been permitted by the UGC and AICTE, two higher education regulators, that to some extent, whether 20% or 40%, we'll see later, that the colleges can take these courses for credit transfer. Also, the AICTE has permitted honors degree or minor degree to be earned by the students if they can complete some additional credit points from SWAYAM courses. As far as the students are concerned, if you are looking for the GATE examination, particularly art science, some science students, engineering students will be looking for the GATE examination. If you want to appear for the GATE, which is not only linked for getting admission to the higher studies in with scholarship, but also if you want to get jobs in the public sector undertakings, GATE score is mandatory now. So here we have created a GATE portal which help you to prepare better for the GATE examination. For the faculty members, many of the NPTEL courses has been marked as FDP courses as per our understanding with the AICTE. So on completion of such courses, you really can earn some FDP points from here. Also, if you are in the industry, definitely after every 4 or 5 years, because of the changing technology, you will be required to upskill or reskill your knowledge. And that can be definitely be done through the NPTEL courses. So this was a broad advantage of NPTEL courses. If you just look at who are the people who take the courses, based on the feedback that we have received, we find most of the people will be taking the courses primarily for the credit transfer requirement. Also, a substantial number of students will be taking these courses for getting jobs or internship opportunity, as well as to update themselves with the knowledge in this field for research purpose, for preparing for the competitive examination. And if you just see the distribution among the faculty, students, industry, professional, it is something like 82% college student, and they take the flexibility of learning from the experts. They can learn it at their own pace some time and also get a good opportunity of networking. Suppose I join a course where you have got a couple of thousands of students enrolling into the course, I can actually get a networking support from the group. This is a huge benefit. And also, if I write the examination, the certificate in the form of it, the certificate can definitely give me an edge in getting my employability or internship prospect. As far as the faculties are concerned, almost 11% of the registered candidates are faculty members who consider they can develop their foundation strong by going to the NPTEL courses. They can learn newer concepts from here so that they can actually include that particular course in their curriculum in the coming semester. They can use these courses for the faculty development program, the career progression part, and as part of the lifelong learning, they can definitely use these courses. Industry professionals will be primarily using these courses for the reskilling and upskilling opportunities. Now, this has been our journey. If you see, From 2014, when we started with just 3 courses with 1 lakh enrollment and 3,000 exam registration, we have grown exponentially. And in the last year, we had about January to April 2020, January and July semester combined together, we offered about 1,452 courses, where we had more than 57 lakh learners enrolling into the courses and close to 17.3 lakh learners registering for the exam. If you compare the exam registration from the immediately preceding year, there is an increase in almost like 5 lakh learners registering, more number of students registering for the examination. And that is the challenge before us. If the number increases substantially, there is a note capacity in a particular city, how many candidates can be accommodated on a particular day, in a particular shift. If that capacity is exceeded, then it's a challenge before us to conduct the exam successfully. So what we do, we try to keep certain dates as result and conduct the examination in such cases on additional dates. So now if you look at if you compare with the NPTEL courses with the regular university courses, how do they compare? Not much of a difference, except the faculty is not physically present in your class. Okay, not in front of you. The faculty is available virtually, both for delivery of the lecture and for the interaction. So what are the components? Suppose in a classroom, the faculty is delivering the talk, you just put a camera behind you and start recording the contents. Okay, these contents are only the contents delivered by the faculty related to the course. All other things are removed, whether it is roll call or interaction, we remove that part. So that recording becomes the first quadrant. In a classroom, you will be also having interaction with the faculty. If you have a doubt, you will be asking the teacher, or sometimes the teacher will be initiating the talk. Okay, so that part is taken care of in a different mode, because the faculty is not available in front of all students, since the students are scattered geographically. Okay, so how do that interaction takes place, we'll show you in the next slide. Next, in a regular classroom, the faculty may give you handwritten notes or maybe PowerPoint slide. We do provide these materials as supplementary study materials. Fourth, in a regular classroom, the faculty may consider conducting, say, your class test occasionally. That component is mandatorily embedded in this particular platform. Every week, after you go through the lectures, get your doubts clarified, go through the supplementary material, you will be tested on your week's content. Knowledge that you have gathered, whether you have understood the concept properly or not, you will be tested on a set of questions that we call assignment. So these are the 4 quadrants which is followed in a regular institution and is also part of the SWAYAM books. Going forward, as far as the course features are concerned, we have got 3 variations of courses. If it is a full semester course, we call it 30 hours. A medium type of course could be 20 hours duration. And if the course is on, say, selected topic, it is of 10 hours duration. All right. Now, how much time we complete a full semester course? In your case, it could be, say, 13, 14, 15 weeks or so. But here, completion time is considered depending on the number of hours that the faculty will be offering every week. It is 2.5 hours of lecture per week. At the rate of 2.5 hours of lecture per week, a 30-hour full semester course will be completed in 12 weeks. It will take 8 weeks time to complete a 20-hour course, and will complete a 10-hour course in 4 weeks time. And the lecture durations are not exactly 50 to 60 minutes as is the case in regular university. It is usually a smaller duration of 30 minutes maximum. Okay, this gives 2 advantages. First of all, you can see the smaller duration, you can easily keep your attention. Also, it becomes easy for you to download the videos in one go. And the contents of the week, that is the videos and assignments, okay, these are released every Monday during the runtime of the course. Now, the videos are of 2 different types. It could be, some courses could be, okay, it was created earlier and is being re-offered now. That is called redone. And if the course has been created and is being offered for the first time in this semester, it is called new. For the new courses, the videos will be available as the course progresses. But for the redone courses, the videos are already available into the portal much ahead of time. Okay. For the now comes the learner queries. We will be taking care of the learner queries in a regular classroom. The faculty will be answering in a face-to-face mode. But here, since the students are scattered across the country or across the globe, that cannot be embedded here. So what we do, once you join a course, you'll find there is a question and answer tab. You click onto that, it will be taken to a portal where you'll be able to post your query. You post your queries, and this will be taken care of by the faculty and the set of teaching assistants who are manning the course. They'll be responding to your queries in a time-bound manner so that your answers are provided. Now, you not only see your answer, but if there are other students who are asking the questions, you can also refer to the questions and answer provided by the faculty. Okay, that is the primary mode of interaction through web. Second, the faculty will also be conducting the live session through YouTube. The way today my talk is being streamed live onto YouTube, and if there are queries, actually this can, so if there are any queries, they can post the queries, which I can take an answer to that. So here also, the faculty will be conducting live sessions once in a month to address the concerns of the student. Also, there could be many courses where you may need some problem solving capability. In the timelines of your lecture durations, whatever is said, the faculty may not be able to do too many problem solvings. So for that, in a regular university, sometimes the tutorial sessions are conducted. So what we do here, there are Prime Minister's Research Fellow Scholars who will be conducting the problem solving sessions for you. Okay, so if your course has a PMRF scholar, kindly attend to that. So now what takes place in a face-to-face mode now is taken care of the interaction through 3 different modes here. Let me see if there are any questions in the YouTube. Someone is asking about the pharmacy courses. I have already answered. Then there is someone is asking, so what is the future possibilities in this course? I really do not understand what you mean by future possibilities. We'll continue to offer the courses so that the students are better prepared for the job market, for cracking examination, and if they want to start their own businesses, they get adequate inputs from our courses so that they can start their own, convert their own ideas into a product or services. What is the last date of exam registration? The exam registration last date is 14th of February for a large number of courses. I'll show you the timelines. You can look into that where you will be able to see which course has got which timeline. Okay. Then no, there is no other question. If you have got any queries, you can post it into the YouTube live chat box. I'll be able to answer to your query. Now, as we said that there are PMRF scholars who will be conducting the live session. When these are conducted? These are conducted in 5 days in a week. That is Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday between 3 to 9 p.m. So that the students, after completing their regular academic work, they can come and attend to this program. Okay, so that is the benefit here. Supplementary study material, as it is done in a regular classroom, here also, if the faculty has used PowerPoint slides, that is made available to you. Also, we try to provide the text transcript of the video, verbatim copy, how the faculty has said, that is provided either in English and in some cases in regional languages. We'll see about that. Some faculty member might also be giving links to the free web resources because we cannot share anything copyrighted material through this platform. As far as the weekly assignments are concerned, after you go through the videos, you will be you'll be going through a set of 10-15 questions every week, which you have to solve and submit the answers. And each of these assignments, which will be given every week, will contain 10 to 15 questions. You will be given timeline of 10 days. Within this 10 days timeline, you can go and submit the assignments as many times as possible. But the last submission will only be considered as the final submission. And after final submission, you'll be able to see your score out of 100 in that assignment. So every assignment which is provided every week will be graded out of 100. So if there are 10 it's a 12-week course, there are 12 assignments and 1200 marks on which you will be tested before you go for the certification examination. Krish, you are asking course ka benefit kya hai? I think you have missed the video. I have categorically answered to this what are the benefits of the course, I think I'll request you to go through the video from beginning so that you get the answer. Assignments, I said, assignments are primarily computer based so that you can auto grade it. That means, say there are say 1,000, 2,000, 5,000 students enrolling in a course, and if they submit the assignment, then in that case it is not possible to manually evaluate those many assignments every week. The faculty will not be able to do. So mostly the questions are assigned in such a way they can be auto graded. So either they are multiple choice or short answer type. And if the courses are on a programming language like C, C++, Java, Python, Verilog, definitely there will be some programming assignments every week. So even if you are taking some courses, related courses from the institute, you can also take the course from NPTEL. That will give you much more confidence on the programming skill. There could be few courses where the faculty might be interested to give manual grading type of assignments, subjective assignment, where the questions will be given, you solve the answers, and scan copy of that will be uploaded into the portal for manual evaluation. Now at the end, certification examination. I can take the course from the comfort of my home. I can study whenever I feel. But for writing the examination, I have to come to the exam center. I have to register separately for the exam, and with the hall ticket issued to me, I'll be designated to the particular center. I come to the center with a valid government issued photo IDT card. Then write the exam in a proctored environment in person mode. The exams will be conducted in more than 200 cities across the country, and each city may have more than one center. Okay, so that depends on the number of people who are registering for these courses, for this examination from a particular city. Mode of examinations could be online or offline. Mostly it is online. In online, the questions will be appearing on a computer terminal. The answers are also to be submitted in the same exam software. Whereas in case of offline, the questions will be appearing onto the computer. But for writing the answer, I will be provided with a answer script, answer sheet. I have to answer there, and this will be manually evaluated by the faculty. Now, each course has a start date. Similarly, each course has a fixed exam date. On each exam date, there are two sessions on which the exams are conducted. One is in the morning between 9 to 12, another is in the afternoon between 2 to 5. So I could be allocated either the morning shift or afternoon shift, depending on the availability of slot. So every day, if I take two courses whose exams are on the same date, nothing to worry. I can write one exam in the morning, another in the afternoon. Here, for enrolling into the course for learning purposes, I don't have to pay anything because it's a MOOCs. But for writing the examination, I have to pay certain fee. The fee is fixed irrespective of the course duration, that is 1,000 rupees. So whether it is 4 weeks, 8 weeks, or 12 weeks, the fee remains same. However, aligning with the government guidelines, we provide fee waiver to the some category of students, particularly the students who are belonging to the SC, ST, and physically challenged to the extent of more than 40% disability on production of their relevant certificate issued by the competent authority, they can obtain 50% fee waiver. So they can register for the exam by paying 500 rupees only. Exam results are published within 30 days from the date of exam. Okay, and the certificate, the e-verifiable soft copy of the certificate will be issued by the institute that is offering the course. Okay, and each certificate will be having a QR code so that if you produce the certificate to your college, the college won't have to send the certificate back to NPTEL for verification. They can, or anyone can actually simply put a QR code scanner on your certificate and verify the authenticity of the certificate. Let me see if there is any other question. We are from Mumbai, and when are you paying the fee? There is no option available for Mumbai. Some other districts are showing. Mumbai has got multiple exam centers. So I am not very clear why you are saying so, but I would suggest, in case you are facing any difficulty, take a snapshot of your problem and escalate this issue. If it is a local chapter, talk to your SPOC so that SPOC can bring it to the notice of NPTEL to the WhatsApp group, or else you can drop a mail through the local chapter email ID. That is localchapter@nptel.iatm.ac.in, so that the team can immediately take note of that. Sir, will the exam be MCQ based? Exam pattern will be similar to the question that are being asked in the assignment. So it will be similar to that. बट कोर्स का कुछ नोट्स मिला क्या? कोर्स का नोट्स मिलने के लिए एज वी हैव सेड, आई थिंक यू आर नॉट फॉलोइंग द लेक्चर्स, यू आर नॉट लिसनिंग टू दैट. आई रियली बेग टू, आई रियली सॉरी फॉर दैट. आई कैटेगरिकली सेड, मैंने बोला भी है, सप्लीमेंट्री स्टडी मटेरियल हम देते हैं, तो उसी में आपको जो फैकल्टी बताया गया, फैकल्टी जो पढ़ाने के टाइम में जैसे जैसे बोला है वो आपको हम देते हैं. इंग्लिश में भी देते हैं और डिफरेंट लैंग्वेज में भी देते हैं. So you have to listen to what I am saying, so you get the answer. Then no other question. Assignment लिखना जरूरी है. As I said, every week there is an assignment. जरूरी है क्योंकि 25% वेटेज उधर से आएगा आपका फाइनल सर्टिफिकेशन के लिए. 25% वेटेज जो है फाइनल एग्जाम का उधर से आते हैं. जैसा आपका कॉलेज में 15-20% से 30% तक वेटेज आता है आपका इंटरनल असेसमेंट, इधर भी उसी टाइप का 25% वेटेज आएगा. मैं नेक्स्ट स्लाइड पे वो बता देंगे आपको. टॉप 20 एग्जाम सिटीज वेयर वी फेस डिफिकल्टी बिकॉज द नंबर ऑफ exam registration in that city exceeds the number of people who can be accommodated in that city. So if you feel that you have got, say your college is going to take, make it mandatory for all the students, or your college students are too motivated that everyone will be taking the courses, kindly alert us beforehand so that we can talk to our exam partner and arrange the logistics so that we are ready with the more number and arrange different exam centers accordingly. सर्टिफिकेशन क्राइटेरिया, जो आप किसी ने पूछ रहे थे क्या असाइनमेंट सबमिशन जरूरी है या नहीं, आप ये देख लीजिए. सर्टिफिकेशन क्राइटेरिया क्या है? सर्टिफिकेशन एग्जाम होता है जो, दैट इन पर्सन एग्जाम इज ऑफ 100 marks, 75% will come from there and the 25% will come from your assignment. So it is mandatory that you have to submit your assignments here. Assignment score, how is calculated? Each assignment is graded out of 100 marks. So if it's a 12-week course, there are 12 assignments. For 8-week course, 8 assignments. But we don't consider each and every assignment for assignment score calculation. What we do, for 4, 8, and 12-week courses, we take the best 3, 6, or 8 assignment scores only. So even if you are taken, say, 12-week course, you have submitted all 12 assignments, we'll just check which are the best 8 assignments where you have got maximum marks. Add them together, score out of 800, what is that? Score out of 100, that is, we take an average, and 25% of that will directly come into the certificate. Now here it is mandatory that you have to get 40% individually in the assignment, average assignment score, and the final certification score. Okay, so that translates to out of 25 from the assignment, you have to get minimum 10, and for the final certification, out of 75, you should get at least 30. So if you do not submit your assignment, out of 25, if you get 0, in that case, even if you get 100 out of 100 in the final examination, you will not get a certificate. Okay. Grading is 5 points based on the cumulative total. If it is less than 40, we call it unsuccessful. Scores between 40 to 59 successfully completed. Scores between 60 to 100 will have the elite word printed onto the top of the certificate. Scores between 70 to 75 to 89, we call it, will have the a gold silver medal symbol printed onto the certificate in addition to the elite word. Similarly, scores between 90 to 100 will have a gold medal symbol in place of silver medal symbol in your certificate along with the elite word. Also, if your score is within the top 1% to 5% of the successful candidates of the course, that means if you have got minimum 60 and if your score is between, say, score is between 1 to 5% of the successful candidate, then your certificate will also have a topper seal indicating you are within top 1%, 2%, or 5%. This is how a sample certificate will look like. Certificate will look like this. Will give, someone is asking what is POI pin code. I think I am not in a position to tell you what is the POI pin code. You can search it yourself. This is not the question that you can post it here. The certificate model I am showing it here, it carries certain standard features, like it will have a logo of SWAYAM, NPTEL logo will be there, then there will be logo of Skill India. In addition to that, there will be your photograph, name, course you have taken, your scores in assignment, final exam, consolidated score, how many candidates were certified in this particular course, the duration of the course, your roll number, and other details will be provided. If the course is offered by, say, IIT Bombay, in that case, the logo of IIT Bombay will be there and it will be signed by the host institute. Okay. And based on your certification score, you'll be having either Elite Award, Elite Gold, Silver Medal, or Topper Seal in your certificate. And also your certificate will bear your QR code here, which can give you the flexibility of verifying the authenticity using a QR code scanner. The important point to remember is that there are no prerequisites to join a course, but you may require to understand certain concepts beforehand to understand this particular course. So where do you get the prerequisite information? Once you go to the course page will have a mention whether there is any NPTEL course that is relevant for this, so that you should take that course first to understand this concept. Otherwise, if there are something like, okay, you need to know some mathematical concepts and all, study that one, then only you can follow the course. But there is no one, nothing to stop you in joining the course. It may become difficult to follow the course without the prerequisite knowledge. We will be identifying the learners only by their email ID. So as long as you use the same email ID, you can carry what all courses you have done in NPTEL. But if you change your email ID, every TVS data cannot be tracked. So for learning purposes, right from enrollment to the exam registration, you should use the same email ID so that your assignment score and the final exam score can be clubbed together. Okay. Before registration, you should ensure that you check the exam dates. If you are planning to take more than 2 courses, in that case, not more than 2 courses should have the same exam date, because up to 2 is fine. One you can write in the morning, another in the afternoon. Maximum exam what you can take in a semester is number of exam dates into 2. So if there are 6 exam dates in a semester, you can actually take 12 exams. Important is to note that there is no supplementary exam. So if you fail in the course, there is no way you can actually take a supplementary exam for you. You will have to wait for the next run. Whenever the course is coming again, you have to enroll and complete the course. There is no provision of using calculators, physical calculators in the exam hall. So if you are taking any course, you should be familiar with the on-screen calculator that will be provided to you in the exam hall. The on-screen calculator link is provided in the screen. You can refer to that. Okay. The timelines for the Jan to April 25 semester is that, okay, here 4 weeks, 8 weeks, and 12-week courses are actually segregated in 2 different sets. The first set of 4 weeks and the first set of, particularly 4 and 8 weeks courses are separated into 2 sets. The first set of 4 weeks, first set of 8 weeks, and all 12 weeks courses have started on 20th of January, and this will be, say, second set of the courses, set to 4 weeks and 8 week courses will start from 17th of February. The first set of 4, 8, and 12-week courses enrollment has been closed on 3rd of February. But the remaining courses of set 2, that is 4 and 8 weeks courses, will continue till 17th of February, and the enrollment will be closed on that day. So if you are still thinking of joining, without wasting, you can join it now. Okay. Exam dates. Someone is asking about the exam dates. So exam dates are like first set of 4 weeks and 8 week courses will have exam on March 22nd and 23rd. Okay, we have kept some additional dates of 21st of March. In case required, we will be conducting the exam also on these dates. Similarly, for the other courses, the exams will be conducted on April 26, 27, and 3rd and 4th of May. Okay, and we have kept certain additional dates of April 25th, 2nd May, 9th May, and 10th May to take care of any additional requirement. It's not that, okay, we are offering the courses only from engineering background just because the faculties are from IITs. But if you see the number of courses that we are offering from other disciplines, particularly humanities, social science, that is the second highest number of courses immediately after mechanical engineering. Similarly, mathematics, you find there are more than 555 courses. You have got courses from the economics, physics, chemistry, mathematics. Even we have started offering courses from the ICMAI, that is Chartered Accountant Institute. Similarly, now we are going to add pharmaceutical division department in the coming semester. So in the possibly from the next semester, you will find there is another discipline called pharmaceutical engineering. So we expect at least 5 to 6 courses from the next semester. For joining into the course, you need to check different timelines. What are the course? Actually, the course list, different timelines, the level of the courses. If you want to see that, what you do, just click onto the nptel.sc.in/semester. You will come to this page, click onto the semester information, and here you'll get January to April course list here. If you click onto this course list, it will give you a downloadable sheet where the timelines are given, and also it is given discipline, course ID, course name, who is the faculty, which institute the course is offering, coordinating institute name, duration of the course, what is the type of course, whether it's a new or redone course, the start date, end date, examination date, enrollment date, and someone just inquiring about the exam registration date. Now here, if you just download this sheet, this is applicable for January to April semester. In this case, against each course, you have got different timelines, including the exam registration close-out date. Here you find the exams are closing on 14th February for certain group of courses. Okay, and for the remaining courses, the exam registration will close on 28th of April. So you can just look at this. And additional information is available in the form of whether the course is for the UG level or PG level, whether it is core course or elective course, whether this course is applicable for the faculty development program or not, and we'll talk about the domain certification, whether it belongs to a particular NPTEL domain. Then different links are provided so that you can directly go to the course page from here. Now, what are the courses that we are offering here? You can just go by the discipline. We have got disciplines like aerospace engineering, agriculture and food engineering, architecture and planning. Then you have got bioscience, biotechnology, bioengineering related courses here, chemical engineering courses, courses from the chemistry department, civil engineering courses, courses from the computer science and engineering, irrespective of whichever branches of engineering you are doing, or basic sciences you are doing, basic science, commerce and all, you always find some courses which are interesting from the computer science discipline, particularly from the data science, data analytics, AI, ML and all. Then you have got courses from design engineering, environmental science, economic science, electronic communication, particularly those who are from the physics background, they may find some of the courses from the electrical electronics discipline relevant for them. Okay. Also, the chemical engineering, bioscience, biotechnology, some of the courses might be relevant for the pharmaceutical engineering disciplines also. Then you have got huge number of courses from the humanities and social science discipline. You can see the list, huge list, courses from law, management, mathematics, again a big number, mechanical engineering, the courses from the metallurgical and materials engineering, but multidisciplinary courses that is not relevant only for a particular discipline, but multiple discipline people can take these courses. Then you have got courses from the ocean engineering, physics courses, sports science courses, and textile engineering. May I request the learners who are actually the people, those who are connected to YouTube, instead of posting all these unnecessary garbage thing, can you kindly stop this garbage and ask the questions which are relevant for this today's talk? You are unnecessarily blocking the path for other people. I will not be able to see if there are any queries. You have got a lot of other platforms to interact with you in social media. I'd urge you not to block this, spam this. Okay, because there are certain things we are doing that are absolutely not relevant for this program and only reflects very poorly about you as a student. I sincerely request you to stop this. And if you have got any doubt, just post your doubts related to the NPTEL queries. Your college has taken a lot of initiative to popularize these. So if you are not interested, you can simply skip from there. No one stops it. But unnecessarily do not post the queries or write something which are absolutely garbage here. Then after you go through this, if you are decided on a course, then you can just go to the nptel.sc.in/courses. If it is a rerun course, you can find out what are the information available into the portal. Suppose I am looking for a course on engineering thermodynamics. This is a rerun course which is currently available for enrollment. Okay, so what you can do, just click onto the engineering thermodynamics. You come to this page where you find statistics. Okay, now under the statistics, you will able to see how many candidates actually enrolled when the course was offered last time, how many people registered for the examination, and what was the performance. Additionally, under the download section, you will be able to see, say, the videos you can download from here. You can download the videos from here. You can get the transcripts from here. The say lecture-wise text transcript, you can actually download it from here. Okay. Additionally, what you get, you can also download the complete course transcript in one go in a booklet format from here. For certain courses, you will also find there is an assignment. A previous run course, in a previous run, whatever the assignments were given, that assignment will also be published here so that you can take it as a sample assignment. Once the course goes in a rerun mode, the contents will be remaining same, the videos will remain same, but you will see the assignments will be new. So the previous assignment can also be used just as, you can say, sample one. Okay. Ajit Sharma is asking, sir, can we select other department course which is different from our current course? Yes, sir. The main benefit of this program is that it gives you the flexibility to learn from other disciplines. Just let me give you an example. We have a concept called domain certification. The first person in India who got the domain certification was a student called Pamir Roy. He was studying his second year mechanical engineering from the Northeastern Regional Institute of Science and Technology. He was in second year studying mechanical engineering, but by the time we got in touch with him, he completed 14 courses from the computer science and engineering and became the first domain scholar in India. So that is the beauty of this program. That is, irrespective of what is your position now, you can learn from whichever discipline and how many courses you want, you can really learn from here. Okay. So if you are taking a rerun course, you can actually get the videos from here beforehand. Now, if it is, suppose now you have selected the course, if you want to join the course, what are the steps you do? You go to the swayam.gov.in, then you can click onto the all courses list. Here it will list out whichever courses from whichever coordinators that are currently available for enrollment. If you want to go for the NPTEL courses, you can just put national coordinator filter as NPTEL. Then you can also put a filter like, okay, I am looking for a 4 weeks course. Suppose I select a 4-week course, then it will show which are the courses from 4 weeks course from the NPTEL which are currently open for enrollment. Here you will find, suppose I am talking about experimental nanobiotechnology. I am interested in this course. Let me see what is there. If I click onto this, it will take me to this page where there is a small video to say, okay, what this faculty is going to teach about this, what is the learning outcome, all these informations will be provided here. Then comes your who are the intended audience. If there is any prerequisite, like here, the faculty has given link to a particular course, which says that if you want to follow this course, you really have to learn this course first. Then industry support means which are the industries that will appreciate this particular course knowledge. Okay. Then on your right hand, then you have got the course layout, means course syllabus, the books and references, instructor biography, the certification criteria, all these things are provided. Then you have got on your right hand side under the summary section, you have got important timelines document, and also it is mentioned this is an AICTE approved FDP course. After going through this, that you are satisfied with this, click onto the join button and it will take you to the enrollment page. Okay, now here there are multiple options are provided. You can select whichever option is available for you. Click onto the Google. Someone is asking how the exam mode will be easy or hard. If you study, it is easy. If you do not study, it will be hard. It is aligned as per the type of examination, type of assignment questions. It will be similar to that. So it depends on any exam. Based on your preparation, the exam is either hard or easy. The scorer, the toppers of the course will say that this course is very easy. Others may feel if they have spent time in other activities, not devoted much time in the course, they may find it little difficult. So it is, say, relative one. So here it will be taking certain data from my login. Then I can select my date of birth. I can select my gender, country that I am currently residing. From the drop down, I can select. Once I put my PIN code here, it will take which state I belong to and which is the city or district. Then what is my profession that you have to select, whether it's student, faculty, employed, or other. If you are a student, select student. Then we select your highest qualification at this point of time when you are going to graduate. Accordingly, select from the drop down menu. If you have already graduated, that also you can select. If you have got the ABC ID, academic bank of credit, you can appropriately put it here. Otherwise, you can say I don't need it, or I won't need it. I don't have ABC ID, and proceed further. Then are you part of the local chapter? If you are a local chapter student, then you can definitely say yes. Then select your state. Suppose you are from, say, Guru Nanak College of Arts, Science and Commerce, Mumbai. You can select here, you are from Maharashtra. Say, I select Maharashtra. Then if you want to select your college name, you can select, write the name of your college here. Say here it is 6022 Guru Nanak College of Arts, Science and Commerce. This is under University of Mumbai. You have to put your college roll number, degree that you are pursuing, the department. It has given a list of departments. List of departments is given. So you may not find the department that you are studying that is reflected here, but there are some arbitrary, say, basic departments are given. Try to map your department which is closely matching with your one. Okay. Suppose you are taking artificial intelligence, but that is not there. Select computer science in that. Okay. Then select your study year. Checkboxes are there. Select these two and join the courses. Let me take one more question. Final exam is subjective or objective? It's primarily, as I said, is an online exam is more. That is, it is subject objective type of questions, similar to the exams which you will facing every week in the form of assignment. But only for certain cases it will be subjective, but that also will be declared much ahead of the exam date. Then once I have joined, now it is giving me a welcome message. Now I have come to the course page. What are the things are here? If I am first timer into this program, if I do not know how to actually handle this portal, different activities, I can see different videos have been provided. I can refer to this video to understand how the portal works. Next, once the course starts on 17th, you will find under week 0, there will be week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4. And against each week, there will be video lecture 1, lecture 2, lecture 3. I click onto the lecture, the video will open here on the screen. I can see the video, I can download the video. Then after going through the video, if I have a doubt, I can simply click onto the question and answer. It will take me to the discussion forum where I can post my queries related to the course, and this will be answered by the faculty and students. Okay. Now here, after I get my doubts clarified, I go to the supplementary study materials. In that case, then what is happening? I'll be able to see the progress. I go through the assignment. Once I click onto the assignment questions will open here on the top. It will be mentioned what is your last date and time of submission. There will be questions, and I have to select the question answers appropriately from here. And at the end, there will be a submit button. Once I submit it within the due date, after that, I'll be able to see my score out of 100 in that particular assignment here. Assignment 1, score out of 100, it will be mentioned here. Now, what all activities that are taking place here? Say, suppose here, suppose we release the video of the week, we release the assignment of the week, assignment solution, all these informations will be published to the announcement section. You can refer to that for all activities. Also, you'll be getting a notification through your email so that you also come to know through the email. Okay. This is all about enrollment. Then comes, if it is a rerun course, you get from the download section, assignment, transcript, books, videos, and also from the statistics section, you'll be able to see how this program was acting. Okay. In the last semester when it was offered, what was the performance? And accordingly, you can think whether you'll be able to complete the score, because in that page, you will be seeing what is the minimum score, maximum score, and standard deviation. That is also provided. Now, NPTEL domain and starts. Based on the number of people, number of courses that a learner will be doing in NPTEL, and over a period of time and their performance, we rate certain students as star category. First is domain scholar, that I leave it at this point. I'll talk about others. Superstars are the people, those who have taken 4, 5, 6 exams in a semester and topper in at least 3 exams. They are called NPTEL superstar. Evangelist, if you have taken 18 exams in 4 years or 8 semesters and passed in 2/3 of these courses, then in that case we call it evangelist. Motivated learners are those people, if you are taken 8 exams in 4 semesters and passed in at least 2/3 of the examination, in that case, without any break, we call it motivated learners. Enthusiasts, if you have taken the 8 exams in 4th semester and passed in 2/3 of the courses, similar to the motivated learners, but we are not looking for the continuity. You might have taken a break in between. That's fine. Okay. So in that case, you will be called as enthusiast. Discipline start, if will be considered a discipline start, provided you have taken courses of 50 weeks duration from a particular discipline. Okay. The NPTEL believers are those people, if you have taken 4, 5, or 6 exams with us and passing in at least 4 exams, then you call it NPTEL believers. Just before proceeding to the next slide, Dharmendra Kumar is asking if any assignment is missed for submission, then what we will do. This is a very good question. I really appreciate this question. See, suppose we are in a 12-week course, you are supposed to, we'll be calculating 8 assignment scores. Okay, now suppose you have not submitted even 8 assignments. You have a buffer of 4 assignments. Even if you do not submit 4 assignments, still you don't lose marks. But in case you have not submitted at least the 8 assignments in a 12-week course, in that case, what happens? Suppose you have submitted only 5 assignments. Now the score out of 500 will be considered as score out of 800. And accordingly, your average assignment score will fall down. So until and unless it is not falling below 40 average assignment score, you are safe. But if it falls below 40, in that case, even if you write the examination, you will not be getting the certificate. Hope that is cleared. Maj Khan, I think I have answered this query. Sir, the exam will be MCQ based or not? I request you to just focus on what I am saying. I have categorically said the exams will be in the similar pattern as that of assignment. So assignment, if it is a multiple choice type, definitely you can expect similar questions in the final exam. Okay. So domain certification. Suppose you are doing certain courses from your institute, but if you want to pursue your future academics or future career in a particular direction, if you want to take the help of NPTEL, then how do I help us? We try to guide you by giving a direction. That is okay. If you want to build a career in a particular area, these are the core and elective courses. If you can do this, then you will have strong foundation in that particular domain. That is called domain certification. For this domain, we have created 58 domains from 14 disciplines. Just go through the list. I'll show you that what are the disciplines that we have covered here. If you just go to nptel.ac.in/domain and look at the domain certification booklet here, under aerospace, there are domains: agriculture engineering, bioscience, biotechnology, bioengineering, chemical engineering. Yes, that may not be relevant for the 2 colleges who are attending today's program. Civil engineering, computer science might be relevant for both the colleges here. Electrical engineering also could be relevant for one of the college, at least for the physics student. Faculty discipline domains will be relevant for both college faculty members here. Humanities, social science will be definitely be important for both the colleges. Management, again important for you. Mathematics, mechanical engineering, metallurgical and materials engineering, and sports science. So if we just look at any of these domains, suppose I to look for, say, mathematics domain, say algebra domain, I am looking for. Here it says I have to complete minimum 56 weeks of learning. So in that case, I have to complete minimum three core courses. This list is provided, and I have to complete 3 elective courses. These 3 core courses and 3 elective courses I have to complete within a period of 3 years with an average score of 60. Individual score cannot fall below 55, should not fall below 55, but the average should be minimum 60. So the criteria is that I have to complete all core and all elective courses within a period of 3 years. Individual score not falling below 55, average score should be 60. If I fulfill that, I get a domain certification. How do the domain certification look like? These are the domains I have created, we have created. Here, you'll be the domain certificate will have your photograph, your name, domain that you have cleared, the larger discipline, then courses that you have done, their results, the QR codes will also be provided. And how many domains actually people will be completing? Yes, many people will be doing one domain at least, but there are people who are doing more than one domain. Okay, data science, programming, faculty domain advanced, they are the most popular domain. And you find there is at least one faculty who has completed 5 domains. Now, how many semesters do the faculty or the learners in general will take to complete one domain? It is seen that most of the people can complete a domain within a period of 3 to 5 semesters. Okay, but however, there could be few motivated learners who can complete it in 1 or 2, and some people may take little in a relaxed mode and take little more time. And if you just see the highest number of NPTEL course taker, it is not that people will be taking 1 or 2 courses per semester, but there are many people who will be taking a large number of courses every semester. Particularly, if you just see the right-hand side table with yellow marking, we find there are many people who have taken more than 8 courses in a semester. And up to 12 courses taken in a semester, number is 19. That's a big number. So they are very, very motivated one. And if you are a star category learner, in that case, we provide you some sort of a memento in the form of hoodies, t-shirts and all, which you can proudly show it to your fellow mates that, okay, you have done such and such wonderful thing. You have learned from the NPTEL. The initiatives, if you talk about, exciting opportunity awaits for you, particularly if you are an NPTEL star or topper. First, the internship, post-bachelor fellowship, or you call pre-doc fellowship. If you are a bachelor's degree holder, BTech and all, BTech, PG, UG or PG degree you have, and if you have orientation towards your research, you can join for the research program at IITs. For this, what we do, the faculty members who are offering the courses will come out with a list of research projects which will be published to the NPTEL star learners. And we'll ask them, if you are interested to join any of this program, do give your preference. They will give 5 preferences, and based on that, the candidates will be shortlisted and selected for the post-bac fellowship, which is for 1 year. So the students, on getting selected, they will be going to that particular IIT. They'll stay there for 1 year, and during this 1 year period, they'll be working in the research project under the supervision of the faculty in the research group, and they will be compensated financially by NPTEL to the tune of 25,000 rupees per month plus HRA. Also, will be providing them rupees 1 lakh rupees per year towards their contingency expenses. Okay, in the last year, which was launched in the last semester only, last year, actually, that was the first initiative. It was primarily restricted to 7 older IITs and ISA Bangalore, the major institutes which is handling the NPTEL project. But in the next semester, we are going to expand it to the other institutes which are offering the courses. In the last semester, out of 50 projects, 119 students were selected. Out of that, 68 are currently in the project, and 51 has actually withdrawn. And one of the students has actually converted into a PhD program. She has joined a PhD program. Miss Gokula Priya has actually converted into a PhD program at IIT Roorkee. With respect to the benefit of doing domain certification, it is being asked by JIT Devangere. So domain certification is something like your honors. Suppose someone is doing a BTech program and someone is doing a BTech honors in a particular discipline. That means he or she has taken major courses from that discipline, has got more insights into that particular area. So if they are looking for a job opportunity, then definitely that student will be doing much better. So that is what domain certification gives. So if you are planning to build your career, either academic career or professional career in that way, then you can complete the domain certification so that you are having much more knowledge than the general people from that particular area. Okay, so that puts a lot of weightage on you. If you just show it to the companies, they will take note of it and you'll be getting a lot of benefit out of that. Support for the conferences, particularly if you are NPTEL star, in particular domain scholar or superstar. In that case, 40 stars will be financially supported if any of their paper has been accepted for publication in one of the conferences which is conducted in IITs, IISc, NIT, IISCR, CSIR labs, IIEST. If in this institution, if any of your paper has been accepted for presentation, then the cost towards your travel and your registration fee can be taken care of by NPTEL. For this, what we do during the month, first 10 days of the month, there is a window. You apply for that. Once your paper has been accepted, the team will check that one and will give the approval based on that. And on completion of the program, you can actually submit all the documents and get the reimbursement. Process to be followed that I have already, and this is important for the students particularly. What is this? If you are a NPTEL learner and if you are say topper, you are within top 1% or 5%, you become eligible to undergo an internship under the NPTEL course instructor. If the course was offered by say IIT Madras, the faculty can actually offer you an internship at IIT Madras. So if you are topper, you don't have to write to us. Once the results are declared, we reach out to you, reach out to the faculty, take their consent, then write back to you saying that if you are interested, we give you the guidance how to apply. You apply with 4 documents, that is your resume, your last 2 semester grade sheet, your NPTEL course certificate, and a statement of purpose. You submit all these documents, you go through the selection process. If you are selected, then you are given an offer letter. You can come to that particular IIT Madras, stay there for up to 2 weeks to 12 weeks duration. That's the internship duration. It could be in person or virtual mode, but we prefer in-person one internship, and you can work under the faculty. Okay. During this period, we also pay you an honorarium of say stipend of rupees 15,000 rupees per month. Initially, it used to be 5,000 rupees, but now from the July semester, well, that is summer internship onwards, for which we are working now, the internship amount will be, stipend amount will be 15,000 rupees per month. And the duration and the mode of internship is decided by the faculty. Okay. The toppers of January to April semester will be considered for the winter internship, and the toppers of the July to October 2024 semester will be considered for the summer internship now. This is how the internship data shows. Every semester we are offering the courses, but we find again, just because it's free, many people will be accepting the internship, but they will be either not joining the internship program or also dropping in between. So now we are planning to take this path through the local chapter college. If the student or faculty is from the local chapter college, the application process will be through them. So if selected, the college also knows about it, and also college will be intimated about the selection process or the status of the candidate through the internship data inside the SPOC login. So the SPOC will also get an update whether the student has been selected or not. Now comes the credit transfer. What is the credit transfer? That okay, UGC and AICTE, 2 higher education regulators, are notified that 50% of the 40% of the credit can be taken per semester from the SWAYAM courses, that is NPTEL courses. How does the credit transfer process will be initiated? It is the academic council of the university or board of studies of the university or autonomous college has to sit together, take a decision whether to take the courses from SWAYAM or credit transfer. Once that decision is taken, then they will look at the course list and select which of the courses they want to approve for credit transfer. Once the course selection has been done, courses could be 4 weeks, 8 weeks, 12 weeks. So next question comes, how the credit equivalence will be considered. Now, as far as the NPTEL is concerned, NPTEL will recommend certain credits for each of the category of courses. Like 30-hour courses, it will be recommending a 3 credit, 20-hour courses, 2 credit, one credit will be assigned to 10-hour courses. But again, it is not mandatory for the colleges to stick to that recommendation. It is the prerogative of the college to take a decision appropriately. Most of the universities who have adopted NPTEL courses, they have suitably upscaled it. The 30-hour course is actually, as per them, it is 4 credits, or in some cases 5 credits. Although we say that okay, it is 3 credits. So it is the decision of the academic council of the board of studies which will be actually implemented. Our recommendation is that it is better to avoid implementing credit transfer in the final semester of the degree program. Ideally, it can start from the second semester, because in the first semester, students coming from the schools may find some time, may need some time to settle down in the new college environment. And from the second semester, they can be exposed to some easier course like soft skill and communication language skill courses. And from the third semester, they can be exposed to the elective courses which are not offered by you, or it can be given to skill-based courses can be prescribed. AICT has approved, similar to AICT, UGC has approved 40%, AICT has approved 20% credit transfer, and also they said on completion of certain additional credits, particularly 18 to 20 credits, the students can earn a BTech honors or a minor degree. And it's not that only universities are adopting the credit transfer. We at IITs are also approving the credit transfer through NPTEL. These are the list which is available in the public domain. You can go through that. This is what the credit equivalency I told about. 3, 2 credit, 1 credits are recommended for 30, 20, and 10-hour courses of NPTEL respectively. Faculty can also get FDP points from here. Many of the courses, particularly the courses which are on the elective courses or the advanced level courses from the emerging areas, they are marked as FDP courses. And on completion of these courses, the faculty can get 2 certificates. One is the course completion certificate from NPTEL, and if they want FDP certificate, they must mandatorily select their profession as the faculty while enrolling into the course, and then only they should join. Okay, then for this, they have to register separately for the FDP certificate by paying the requisite fee, and they get the FDP certificate. The sample is shown before you in the screen. And if you just see the criteria for FDP certificate or the equivalency, a 4 weeks NPTEL course is equivalent to half FDP of 1 week. 8-week courses are equivalent to full FDP of 1 week, and 12-week courses are considered as equivalent to your 1.5 FDP. Support for the SPOCs. We understand the single point of contact of the local chapter colleges are the brand ambassador of the NPTEL program in their institute. So they take a lot of pain. They take the inputs from us, pass it on to the higher say authorities, be it the head of the institution, head of the departments, other faculty members, sensitize them, then take it to the students level so that the students get motivated and join the courses. So for their lot of effort, what we do, we try to provide them some support. If any of their paper has been accepted for presentation in a conference in IITs, IISc, NITs, IISCR, CSIR labs, IIEST, in that case, we will be approving their expenses toward the travel and your registration fee, similar to the privilege that we have extended to the NPTEL star learners. Okay, so for this, again, first 10 days of the month, the applications will be accepted, so you can apply through that, and then apply through that with all the documents. We'll check whether the conference you are going to access, say join or attend, whether that is in the approved venue or not. If it is in the approved venue, then in that case, we'll approve your candidature, and on completion of the program, you can submit all the bills for reimbursement purposes. Support for the SPOCs, primarily you've seen the rejections are primarily because the conferences were organized in non-approved venues. So before putting up the application, kindly see that your applications are, you are actually submitted an application for a conference at IITs, IISc, NITs, IISCR, CSIR labs, or IIESTs in the approved venues. If you are planning to appear for the GATE examination, in that case, we provide you a lot of support. Particularly, suppose you are from the physics background, mathematics background, chemistry background. In that case, you may appear for the GATE examination. So for them, what we do, we have created a GATE portal where you can take the benefit. What is there? Let me show you the hands-on. Let it download. There are 4 options. It's taking little time to, okay. What I can say is that there are 4 options. First of all, this is the portal. Once you go to the portal, you'll find there are 3 lines here. It's taking little more time to upload that. Once you click here, there are 4 options. One is the syllabus mapping. What do you mean by syllabus mapping? Suppose you are taking a physics course. Now, in this physics, suppose you want to appear for the exam. In physics, there are say 5, 6 subjects that you have to study. Select a subject, then it will ask for which topic you want to study. Select the topic, then immediately it will give you a list of NPTEL videos where this particular concept has been discussed. So you don't have to search through the videos. See here, suppose I click onto this, it is showing, say, get syllabus mapping. So once I click onto the get syllabus mapping, let it open. By the time, let me see. No, there are no questions. Is get support only for SPOCs? Get support is for everyone, sir. Not SPOC. It's conference support is only for the SPOC and the star learners. Suppose you are GATE aspirants, you are looking for, say, mathematics discipline. You click onto the mathematics, it will ask which subject you are looking for. Suppose I am looking for linear algebra, then it will ask for which particular topic you are looking for. So I am talking matrix representation. Here it will give this particular matrix of linear transformation. This video talks about that particular topic. So I can refer to that. So I really don't have to look at all courses from mathematics discipline to find out which is relevant for me. Then comes, once I have gone through the video, if I have a doubt, where do I go? You can actually join the live mentoring session under phase 3 section. If you see mathematics, here you'll find every week there is a time slot when the Prime Minister's Research Fellow scholars, here these people will be conducting the live session to clarify your doubts. You can join this session. Then after that, you might be interested to solve previous year question paper. For that also, we have provided you a support, like couple of years of question papers. The video solutions have been published here. You can just see here. Suppose you are looking for the chemistry, you can select either ER or topic. If I select topic, say organic synthesis, it will, okay, these are the questions from this organic synthesis section, which was asked in the previous years. You can see the video solution. And at the end, if you are looking for, say, writing the mock examination that we usually do before any national level examination to judge what is their preparation level, in that case, you can take benefit of this through this portal, Get Practice Test. Just register here and take the mock test, which is of 3 hours duration. And the students who have taken benefit of this Get portal, they have mentioned how benefited they were. NPTEL Plus is a paid e-learning portal of NPTEL. What is the difference between NPTEL and NPTEL Plus? NPTEL is the course first. The course is offered by IIT faculties only. The courses are structured in 10 hours, 20 hours, 30 hours. They are Senate approved courses. They are offered through SWAYAM portal only in January and July. Okay. But here in NPTEL Plus, suppose I want to take a course which was offered in NPTEL also at any point of time, whenever I want, I really cannot go to the SWAYAM portal, because through SWAYAM it is only the fixed at Jan and July. So NPTEL Plus gives me the flexibility to take not only NPTEL courses, but also other courses. That means not restricted to the Senate approved courses, not restricting that, okay, these courses only be supported by faculty from IITs. It could be from industry professional, individually or jointly. Okay. And it could be short-term learning, long-term training program, maybe from couple of hours, 3-4 hours to 1 year program. And these are not only, say, recorded content, but it could be live courses. It could be in a blended mode also. So regular MOOCs, self-paced courses, short-term, long-term training programs are offered through this. For further details, what are the things are available here, you can visit our website called elearn.nptel.ac.in. Okay. Now here under this program, you can see which are the NPTEL courses. You can take these courses by paying the fees whenever you want and complete it at your own pace and time. Similarly, you can look at the short-term programs. Under the registration ongoing section, you will find which are the programs which are currently open for enrollment. If you feel something is interesting for you, you can join this program. The dates and times are mentioned. So moving forward, these are the workshops that we conducted during the last one semester, that is 6 months, July to December 2025. Now comes NPTEL Industry Associate. What is this? The academic institutions are part of this NPTEL as its local chapter. Similarly, industry bodies are part of this NPTEL initiative as are NPTEL Industry Associates. Okay, as it is called NPTEL local chapter, it is called NPTEL Industry Associate. More than 100 industry bodies, both from government and private, they are part of this program. If you want to see which are the organizations, they are actually part of this NPTEL Industry Associate program, you can just click onto the Our Associate here and see all the big names, whether it is IT sector, IBM, Info, Cognizant, Arisen, Tech Mahindra, all these. Similarly, you will also find Power Grid Corporation, Garden Shipbuilder, Tata, Ashok Leyland, GMR Infrastructure. So all these say industries, whether they are from the core engineering sector, IT sector, hospitality sector, logistic, everyone is part of 100 organizations are part of this NPTEL industry program. What are their roles here? First, not only they utilize the NPTEL courses for the benefit of their existing manpower for the reskilling, upskilling purposes, but also they co-offer the courses. Okay. And also they provide the internship and placement assistance to our students. Particularly the course toppers, they get a benefit of doing internship and placement with them. Also, some of the industry partners provide us fund, which we use it for providing the fee waiver for the needy students. Okay, let us see. Texas Instruments is a big name. One of our industry partners, they said if the students have completed certain courses within the 4th semester and some additional courses within the 6th semester, they can be considered for the internship position or full-time position with Texas Instruments. Similarly, Delivery, another industry partner, they say in NPTEL domain, you see there is a domain called Operations Under Management. So if the students are topper in the operation discipline courses, then they can be considered for the internship program, which can be later converted to a full-time position. So these are the contributions from them. We understand the soft skill will be extremely important for getting the jobs. Ideally, whatever I know, ideally need to convince the other people who is on the other side of the table to grab my job. Now here, many of the students may find it difficult to have good communication skills. Now, colleges who are in the tier 1 cities, they may have the resources or can afford to hire some people from outside and train the people on that respect, but not everyone can do that. So what from NPTEL we are doing, that okay, the students who are doing well in that, can we support them in their initiative? So we have launched 2 programs, primarily 1 week and 2 weeks duration. That is, we call it soft skill training, during which the student will be having an interactive session in group with that trainers here. After the session, they will be having a take-home assignment. They'll complete the assignment and then again go for the discussion. They will be undergoing the employability assessment test and also 1-to-1 mock test. So what are the focus will be on? The topics for which the focus will primarily remain during this training program of 1 week or 2 weeks is communication skill, writing skill, resume building, interpersonal skill, and how to use social networking sites for job searches. Focus will also be there, how to understand what is your strength and weaknesses, how to overcome your shyness and build your confidence, the tips and guidance in resume building and all. So if you are interested that, okay, your college wants to take this benefit, just simply drop a mail to the local chapter email ID saying that you want this benefit to be extended to your local chapter college students. In that case, our team will further guide you. They will give you what are the slots available. These slots are available in the morning as well as evening. You can select appropriate slot and accordingly, as per the guidance, you can take the process forward. The students who have done these courses, they have said that to what extent they got benefit, they got confidence to face the interview. That screen only shows you about that. Some of the industry partners will be providing us their CSR money, corporate social responsibility head funding to us, which we use it for supporting the needy students, the students who cannot afford to pay 1,000 rupees every semester. In that case, what is required is that if your college has some of your students find it difficult to say submit or pay 1,000 rupees every semester for the NPTEL courses, but they are meritorious, you can recommend their names for fee waiver within the timeline. There is a fixed timeline. Within that timeline, you can actually select the student details and submit it through the SPOC login in the NPTEL website. So once you are submitted, we'll check it. Then the approval will be given based on the availability of the fund. The student will actually initially register for the examination by paying the requisite fee of 1,000 rupees. But once they successfully complete the course, the 50% fee waiver will be implemented and they will get their refunds. 50%, 500 rupees will be refunded to them. Translation is an important initiative. Here you can see what is meant by what we are talking about. You can actually see the once the faculty is talking, so delivering a talk in English, usually you'll find
Hello all, welcome to our NPTEL online certification courses on engineering drawing and computer graphics. We are in module number 3.
so suppose this is
Lecture number 24.
here
on
you have
orthographic
got
projections.
under
Let us
setting,
look at
see here English audio
orthographic
track,
projections
and suppose
of
this is
this
also
particular
English is coming,
object.
your
So this
subtitles
object
are coming in
have
English.
this
Now
cylindrical
if I
portion.
want to change it to say audio track, I want to change from English to say Marathi. Here the
having a deep cut, and there is
sorry,
something like a
subtitles I
slot,
have changed it to
so that keys can
Marathi.
be arranged
Similarly, here
to
I can
lock the
change it to
objects in
say
one directional thing. We use
audio
this
track,
kind
I
of
can change it
objects.
to Hindi.
यहाँ पर भी एक होल है जो नीचे तक जाता है, इसलिए पदार्थ
So by this, what we can do, the students who do not follow the lectures initially in English directly, they can change the audio track as per their language of confidence, comfort based on their comfort zone. They can select the subtitle or audio track. Okay, this is an initiative where we are actually working on 11 languages. Yes, not all courses will have this feature, but we are working on it, and 11 languages as approved by the ministry will be working on that. Laboratory workshops, we also conduct the laboratory workshops over 1 week duration in IITs and IISCRs and all, during which is a 6 days program. During these first 5 days, the students will be doing one experiments in the morning and afternoon, and on the 6th day, they will be undergoing an examination. If they successfully complete the examination, they will be getting a certificate which will be equivalent to 1 credit. Now here, this is not absolutely free, but it's highly subsidized. We'll be charging only 200 rupees towards the workshop fee, and the expenses towards the accommodation and food are to be borne by the student. We'll try to provide them accommodation in the hostel, so the cost on them is minimal. As far as the NPTEL local chapter SPOCs are concerned, they get regular updates from the WhatsApp groups, through emails and all. But as an NPTEL learner, if you really want to see what is happening in NPTEL, what are the new initiatives and all, in that case, you can follow one of our social media handles. We are present in almost all medias. So follow one of the social media handles to get regular updates on our NPTEL activities. Now, as far as the NPTEL local chapter are concerned, if you want to become a local chapter, you really don't need any separate infrastructure or fee. A simple letter from the head of the institution is what is required to become a local chapter. Only requirement will be to identification of a single point of contact, a faculty member who can take little pain to understand the process from NPTEL, take the inputs from NPTEL and pass it to the respective stakeholders. The benefits of the local chapters are there. First, you get a dedicated web page of the institute under NPTEL, and immediately this also is linked to the SWAYAM course enrollment page. You can get entire NPTEL repository copied in the hard disk free of cost. That means suppose you have got 70,000 hours of video. As a local chapter college, if you want the entire things copied in your hard disk, you can send up the hard disk of required capacity. We'll copy the contents free of cost. You can collect it from us, and put it in your local, say, e-library content as e-library content, so that the students can actually refer to that without coming to the NPTEL or YouTube. You can get access to the enrollment exam registration data through the SPOC dashboard, and you can also ask for the local examination center. Now, your students, if they are taking the exam, there will be exam center nearby. In case, suppose you are from a region where you do not have an exam center nearby, but if you feel there are a good number of students who are going to write the exam, you can put forward your request for a local examination center to your dashboard. Fee waiver for the needy students, as I have talked. If there are students from your college who cannot afford to pay the fees, and you are not from Delhi, Bombay, Madras, Kolkata, Hyderabad, Bangalore, the major cities, in that case, the college can recommend the names of the students who are fulfilling this criteria, or who we feel is from the economically weaker section, and submit their details within the due date for consideration. Possible to add mentors. Many of the times you'll find the students will be hesitant to ask their queries into the portal, as it happens in the regular classroom also. So just to help them, a faculty, if it is from the college, if he or she is acting as a mentor and can be a first level of escalation point, then the students will be much more comfortable, and the faculty can actually guide the students in the whole learning process, and the performance of the students will definitely improve. So it is possible to add the mentor only when you are a local chapter. And also, based on the performance of your student, the college gets recognition. Either they become rated local chapter, active local chapter, and also based on the performance, they can also get, mentors can get a certificate. Now, as far as the local chapters are concerned, they are the academic institution who are partnering with NPTEL, and these are spread across the length and breadth of the country, irrespective of whether they are state or union territory. You can see the numbers are before you against each state and union territory. Currently, you have got more than 6,600 local chapters, and every day this number changes. Okay, but again, it is not the number. You find there are states where you have got more number of local chapters, but performance-wise, so within the top 200, percentage of them is very less. Active local chapter numbers are lesser compared to some states where you have got lesser number of local chapters, but more better performance in terms of top 200 colleges or active local chapter. So it is not just becoming a local chapter is adequate. Until and unless you motivate your students to do well in the exam, you really will not be, your performance will not be reflected here. So it's not that engineering, technology, management colleges are only local chapters. Even the art science colleges are not far off. You can see 1,000 or close to 2,000 colleges out of 6,724 colleges are actually from art science colleges. Also, we have got local chapters from health science, medical, education, and law disciplines also. These are the two local chapter pages. Guru Nanak College of Science and Commerce, they participated in 2 semesters. They joined as local chapter in August 2023, and in 2 semesters, at least 54 students have actually participated in this program, and there are at least 4 students who were topper in this. As far as the Chandigarh College of Pharmacy is concerned, they participated. They joined as a local chapter in Jan 2023, and in the 3 semesters they participated, only 8 students have actually joined. Out of that, 1 failed and other people have passed. The communication with NPTEL offices. First of all, each of the local chapter will have a single point of contact, and the single point of contacts are connected with NPTEL through WhatsApp. So every state has a WhatsApp group for the local chapters. So they are part of the local chapter group, WhatsApp group, and whatever we do, everything is immediately communicated to the SPOCs through the WhatsApp group. Also, if the SPOCs have got any issues, they can immediately bring it to the notice of NPTEL through the WhatsApp group also. Also, each of the local chapters has got a registered email ID, and whatever activities that we do here, they are also communicated to local chapter colleges through the email. In case you have got any doubt, you can always write back to us to localchapter@nptel.iitm.ac.in. Phone number is given before you. You can talk to us. Every Thursday at 5 p.m., NPTEL office will be conducting a Google Meet session to clarify your doubt. Whether you are a new local chapter or old local chapter, in case of any difficulty, just join through the Google Meet. The session details will be provided to you through the WhatsApp group. Just use that one and get your doubts clarified. Okay. And access to data. As far as the NPTEL local chapter SPOC is concerned, they will be given two dashboards. One is in the SWAYAM. What are the things that will be available in the SWAYAM dashboard? The enrollment data, because enrollment takes place there. And also you'll be getting the assignments are submitted to the SWAYAM portal. So not only enrollment data, even your assignment data will be available there, and mentor addition can be approved through that. Okay. For mentor, what is the policy? The faculty will join through that. Their approval will be done by the SPOC through the mentor, through the what's called your dashboard in the SWAYAM. They'll go to the course page, select the candidates, select the course. It will reflect who are the candidates from that course. Then against the faculty, there will be a checkbox to approve the faculty as the mentor. Once that mentor faculty is selected, then the mentor faculty name will be reflected in the course page of the student within the login. And the student can now then faculty as their mentor. Okay. As far as the exam registration is concerned, the exam registration takes place in NPTEL website. So all exam related information, whether it's a pre-exam or post-exam, are available through the NPTEL login. So what are the things? Before exam, exam registration data, enrollment data will also be coming here. Exam registration data, details of each and every candidate, the results, hall tickets, exam center related information, then your all certificates, that is performance based certificate, every information will be available into the NPTEL dashboard. As I said, once there are at least 25 students writing the exam in a semester, and if 50% of them are successfully completing the course, then the college becomes first a active local chapter. Okay, next comes rated local chapter. Based on the performance of each student, the college will be earning some certain points. And based on that, based on the total points calculated, 200 colleges will be marked as rated colleges. The top 20 colleges will be called AAA. Next, 80 colleges will be ranked as AA, and remaining 100 colleges will be ranked as A. Okay, there are some special category awards also, which will be given to discipline-wise top local chapters, active local chapters, prospects, aspirants, active local chapters, and all. Okay. Mentors. If suppose a faculty is acting as a mentor, in that case, is there any incentive for that? Yes, the faculty can also get a certificate from NPTEL, provided he meets certain criteria. He or she meets certain criteria. What are these? First, he or she should get, mentor should get 10 mentorship points. But how does the mentorship point will work out? It is the student's performance that will fetch certain points. If the student who is acting as a mentee for the faculty scores between 40 to 59, then the mentee gets 1 point. So you need 10 such mentees to get 10 points. If the student is scoring between 60 to 75, you get 5 points from each candidate. So accordingly, based on the performance, the points will be varying. And if you get the cumulative total of the points calculated, if it is less than, not less than 10, if it is minimum 10, and if you have submitted the weekly feedbacks in sufficient numbers, then you become eligible to get a mentor certificate. There is another portion is that if your students are either topper or gold medalist, that is elite gold category, in that case, you become eligible to get a top performing mentor badge mentioned in your mentor certificate. Also, if there are at least 10 students writing the exam, 10 mentees writing the exam, and 50% of them are in the elite category, that is between 60 to 74, in that case also, you get a top performing mentor badge. For the new local chapters, the suggestion is that initially you can think of giving them or motivating them to take soft skill courses or English language courses so that they understand how a MOOC program runs. Then slowly you can expose them to skill-based courses, whether it's a programming or data science, IoT, machine learning, or skill-based courses relevant for your disciplines. You can expose them. You can encourage the smart and motivated student to aspire for the domain certification. At least within 3 or 4 semesters, they should be able to complete one domain. And by the time they graduate, if they have a domain certification, that will be definitely improving their prospect of getting employment. If the students are planning to write the GATE examination, they can definitely be encouraged to explore more about the GATE portal. Initially, if they can take rerun courses, they get much more time. Having a mentor faculty at your local chapter college will definitely improve the performance of the students in the examination. If your college is actually approving the credit transfer through NPTEL, in that case, it may be good that if the college can put one slot in the timetable when the students along with the mentor faculty can sit together and watch the videos, so that if there is an issue immediately that can be taken care of by the mentor faculty. Also, if your college is encouraging the students for NPTEL exam, it's good if no college activity is put before the exam date, so that the students have enough time for preparation of the examination. With this, I'll stop at this point. If there are any queries, I'll take the questions. I'm not finding any question which is pending in YouTube. If there are any queries from the SPOCs, I can take it up.
Thank you very much, sir, for your information. I think all the doubts you have cleared. There are some questions from the student side, sir. While filling the examination form, they are asking 2 to 3 preferences. And the students have a doubt that if they select Mumbai as an option, the second option should be other than Mumbai, and they don't want to go any other city. So in that case, sir, what the students supposed to do?
See, every city has a capacity. Okay. That means Mumbai has got, say, suppose 10 exam center. So we'll try to definitely accommodate the student at the nearest point. But in case, suppose you have not given us alert that, okay, these many students are going to write the exam. So suppose there is 50 students writing the exam and tomorrow you find 500 students have registered for the exam. Okay, if I have to,
Yes, sir.
if you are from your college, if you have to suddenly make a decision that, okay, you have to conduct the examination in an online pattern in a pan-India basis for these many people, how do you take care of that? So that is the point what we are saying. If you feel that your college has got the resources, and if you want to explore the possibility of say conducting the NPTEL examination at your college, you can approach us. We'll see if the college resources are adequate to for conduct of the examination at your place. That's fine. Otherwise, if we cannot accommodate the capacity within the available notes, in that case, either we will ask the students to write the exam on a different date, or else we'll try to put the candidate on a different city based on the second choice or third choice. We really do not have much option. See, every semester, if you suddenly get just before, say, 1 month, you get there are 2 lakh more enrollments or more registration. These exam centers are booked at least more than 1 to 2 years in advance. So suddenly you cannot get 2 lakh more notes from different cities. That poses a very challenging scenario for us. That is the point we categorically say, if your students are writing the exam in one number, please alert NPTEL so that we are also ready with that. We alert our exam partners so that your students are not allowed to or inconvenienced to move to the second choice or third choice. All right, sir.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Is there any query from Professor Mitra?
No, sir, no queries.
I'm not finding any query pending in the YouTube also. Okay, if there are no queries, I think we can go for the concluding part. That is, Professor Mitra, you can, if you want to, either Professor Mitra or Professor Dhananjay, if you want to share, say, your NPTEL activities in your college, if you want to share something, you can share. Otherwise, we can go for the vote of thanks. Would you like to share anything, Professor Dhananjay or Professor Mitra?
Definitely, sir. I would like to share here that this
Okay.
semester, this year, we started the actually last year only we registered as a local chapter with the NPTEL, and this semester we have took at seriously, and around 900 students have registered for various courses. And what we did, sir, in the month of December, along with our all HODs, we have selected some courses for different programs, and we asked our students to enroll for these courses under the open elective category. Now these 900 students have enrolled for these courses, and they are also doing their assignments also. So this is the one historical thing that we did in more than 900 students first time they are registering and they are going to give exam. Sir, we have little bit doubt about the credit transfer. During the workshop at the IIT Bombay, I asked this question, how this credit transfer works. And what they said, at such there is no system to transfer any credit, but at college level, you can make some rules like for this course, how many credit you can give, and then after the exam gets over, the marks of the students will be reflected in the SPOC portal. So from there, we can give the credits or marks to the students. That is what they told. So, being a new local chapter, sir, actually, I don't know how this works, but this has been told by this IIT Bombay team. So, could you guide us on this, sir? How exactly this works?
Okay. As far as the credit transfer policy is concerned, as an affiliated college, the colleges do not have much role to play.
We are
It is-
autonomous, sir. We are
Okay,
autonomous.
if it is an autonomous college, then the academic council or board of studies of your institute can sit together, take first a decision that whether they want to implement the credit transfer through SWAYAM NPTEL or not. Once it is decided, then they will go through the, say, course list. Okay, identify which are the courses that should be approved for credit transfer for a particular segment of learners. Okay, select the course. Then NPTEL says the 30-hour course is equivalent to 3 credit or 10-hour course is equivalent to 1 credit. How do the credit equivalency is calculated? We say that 14 to 15 hours of learning is equivalent to 1 credit. That is a standard clause. Now you consider a 10-hour course. The 10-hour is actually the video lecture duration. And here the faculty has not taken a break for even few seconds. Everything has been edited. So this is 10-hour course. If you have to really watch it, you have to take much more than 10 hours. Okay. Then there are 4 assignments. So you'll be spending 1 hour each. So 14 hours is minimum requirement. Then you have got question and answer that takes place in a regular classroom in a face-to-face mode. Now you are attending live session, attending PMRF session, also interacting with the faculty through web. You spend some time there. You go through the supplementary study material. So in total, you see the total requirement for a 10-hour course is much more than 14 hours. So accordingly, 20 hours, 30 hours will be, you can say, the time involvement. Considering this, most of the universities, what they have done, the academic council or the autonomous colleges, what they have done, 3 credits recommended by NPTEL, but they feel it should not be 3, it should be 4. That is entirely their prerogative. There is no it's not binding. It is only a recommendation from NPTEL. But the local college can take a decision, particularly if it is an autonomous college, they can decide whether to take it as 3 credit, 4 credit, or 5 credit. That's up to them. Similarly, in the result, if you see, we not only give you the absolute value of marks, we give 5-point grading. Suppose you are following UGC guidelines 10-point grading. You can put it appropriately based on the total score. Also, we provide you minimum marks, maximum marks, and the standard deviation. So you may feel that, okay, it is a humanities course, it's relatively easy to score or maybe tougher to score compared to a math-based course. So based on your that judgment, you can actually scale the score appropriately. So lot of flexibility. We only, as a course offering organization, we say this is our recommendation. We provide every data, but again, the academic council or board of studies of the university or autonomous college have to take a decision. How do they want to take this data and map into the curriculum? Once everything is decided, then student will come out with the certificate and what say Maulana Abul Kalam Azad University of Technology in Kolkata, West Bengal, Biju Patnaik University of Technology in Odisha, they have implemented for entire group of learners. What they are doing, they through the dashboard, they will be seeing how many students have done the course, get their certificates from there. If they have successfully completed the course, either the scores are taken directly as it is to the transcript, or if there is any scaling, that scaling is done and directly transferred to the transcript.
Okay, okay. So, you mean to say, sir, we need to integrate the NPTEL marks into the mark sheet of the student of our college?
So, if it is a credit transfer,
Yes,
then the
sir.
student should get a reflection of that they have done this course.
Yes, yes, sir.
So, how do you do that? First, you have to show that this has been done, and that the score also has to be reflected. Now, score you may think as it is. You can think, okay, it is little tougher than our marking, so you can scale it up
Scale up.
appropriately. Whichever way, that is the reason we provide you the minimum marks, maximum marks, and the standard deviation. And based on that, you can take a judgment.
Yes, sir, got it, sir.
There is one
Sir.
question from a student. Just let me take one student question, sir. As a student, how to join with a local chapter of my choice in local chapter? See, not that, okay, being from a local chapter, you get some additional benefit. Whether you are from local chapter or not, course remains same. Whatever assignment submission score you get, whatever exam score you get, everything remains same. Only advantage being in the local chapter is that you can be part of a mentoring under the mentor. So if the local chapter wants, he can provide you a mentoring support. That's the only advantage. And based on your performance, the college can get some rating. That is the only advantage. So there is no point in asking that, okay, I want to join into the course with a college of my choice. Why do you want to join from a course for which identifying that you are a student from X college, which you are actually not? Because you are not going to get any additional benefit out of that. Okay. Over to you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Sir, one more thing regarding the this is for internship. The IIT Bombay and the other IITs offer internship for the science students, and there are many commerce and humanities students from our college. If they literally want to do some internship under the banner of NPTEL, so are there any opportunity available now? And if yes, please guide us.
Sir, it is not restricted to engineering, science. We say if you are taking a course, if you are topper in a course, whether it is engineering, management, law, humanities, or medical, if you are a topper in that course, you become eligible to apply for the internship under the course instructor. So it is not that humanities students are not getting the opportunity. There are many students. Primarily I actually handle the NPTEL whole process. I know there are many humanities faculties who are more than willing to take the internship. The only criteria is that student must be a topper in that course. And it is not only IIT Bombay or IIT Madras. All course offering institute, if the course has been offered by says Institute X and faculties Y, the student becomes eligible to apply for the internship under the same course instructor in the same course offering institute. All right, sir.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
So if there are no other queries, stage is handed over the stage to Professor Mitra. You can give a vote of thanks.
Sir, I want to ask, in NPTEL courses, the duration is mentioned as week. So how do we calculate that in terms of hours? Like 4 weeks courses will be equivalent to how many hours?
If you
8
just
weeks
refer to my, I think, second or third slide possibly, I have shown that courses are structured in 30, 20, 10 hours, but every week a faculty will be delivering certain amount of lecture per week per course. That could be 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, and depending on that only the duration is calculated. Here it is 2.5 hours of lecture per week. So at the rate of 2.5 hours of lecture, a full semester course of 30 hours will be completed in 12 weeks time. Similarly, a 20-hour course will be completed in 8 weeks, and within 4 weeks we will be completing 10-hour courses.
Okay.
Is that one clear?
Yes, sir. And sir, I would like to thank you for this lecture definitely. And although there are limited number of courses for pharmacy students, I think
No, as I said, pharmacy courses were
yes.
not there, but in the coming semester we have already approved, I think, 4 courses from the IIT BHU Varanasi and 2 courses from the Institution of Chemical Technology Mumbai. So they will be offering, at least I know 6 courses are forthcoming. You can go to the NPTEL semester information and get the details of the courses which are already published into the public domain. So you can just go through the details, and if you feel that these courses are relevant for your student, you can plan for that. The enrollment process for these courses will start by mid-May.
Okay, sir. Okay. Yeah, but being part of local chapter has really helped us. As you said, we can monitor the number of students who are enrolled through the dashboard. And this time we have also received the posters for the different courses. And in future, we hope that more of our students will join the courses and complete the courses and will take advantage of this portal, definitely.
Okay, you can just draw a vote of thanks and we can conclude.
Yes, sir. It is my honor and privilege to extend a heartfelt vote of thanks for this wonderful workshop on NPTEL. I express my sincere gratitude to Professor Das for taking out time from his busy schedule and giving this informative talk. My sincere thanks to NPTEL team for organizing this workshop and giving students an opportunity to learn from faculty in some of the most reputed institutions, and my appreciation to the organizers. And finally, I would like to thank all the faculty and students from Chandigarh College of Pharmacy and Guru Nanak College of Pharmacy for attending this session and making this a success. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Your talk was very exhaustive and very, very informative. Thank you.
Thank you very much. We can end the session for everyone.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, sir. Thank you for arranging this workshop. I have posted the faculty feedback form in this chat box. Plus, I posted in this YouTube chat box. So faculties can fill this form. By end of the day, they will be receiving the participation certificate. This is only for faculties, not to the students. So please do share only with the faculties. Please do not share with the students. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Das, sir. Thanks for arranging this workshop, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much.
We may leave the meeting.